Hey, I haven't added my channel yet. This is the College Football Recap Show on the respective channels of Twilight Sports and WeWay Nation Network. On this show, we talk about the past action of college football, where we talk about the action we have seen, talk about the picks that we've made for the past week, make new picks for the upcoming week, do some cheers of our teams where we talk about them, and jeers and boos at the other team. Here is your host for the show, WeWay Nation and Twilight Linkable. Hello everyone, how's it all going? Twilight here with WeWay Nation Gaming. Man, lots of stuff has been happening in college football for the past week. This is the College Football Recap Show on the respective channels of Twilight Sports and WeWay Nation. I got you, my friend. I got you. Hey, by the way, I was about to tell you on the phone before you hung up. I know you were trying to be quick, but I was about to tell you I haven't had, and I was even trying to tell you here before you hit start. I haven't had the chance to add my channel yet, but it's added. Don't worry, I'm live. I'm live over there. Lots of stuff has been happening on college football, especially week 10. Wait, we're actually in week 10. Wow, that's wow. It's amazing that we're this far into the college football season, and to think of it, it's almost over. Playoffs coming up. Hello, expanded playoff formats. Wow. Well, we might get into that in this episode, but definitely for sure the next episode, because because it would definitely be a lot closer to the playoffs by then. And we're going to be talking about our picks and talk about our teams. I don't have much to talk about this week, as it was just another easy win for Oregon. I knew they were going to win, so I'm just like, okay, I'm not even going to bother to watch it. That's how easy of a win it was for Oregon. What about you, Wade? Have you seen any sports? It's kind of slow opening here.
Well, finally, it's been how long has it been? I better look it up.
So for my channel, what?
It's been 11. Aside from 2020, the Buffaloes have lost 11 straight games when seeking a 6th win for a bowl game.
So they're eligible, but they still need a win-win-win.
For bowl games, not for...
Yeah. No, I get that. But I'm talking about for the bowl eligibility, they still need to win more to actually lock into a bowl spot, right?
Yeah, but I mean, we're probably going to the Holiday Bowl.
Okay, and the Holiday
I
Bowl.
don't
what's
think
the requirement for that one?
Huh?
What's the
it's
requirement?
Just you got to win 6. You just got to win 6 games.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's easy.
And we haven't been in a bowl game in forever.
Gotcha. And by the way, you said week 10 on the title. I want to change mine to week 9 because we'll talk about week 9. Week 10 is the one that's coming up.
I can edit it. You said 10.
No, I said 9. I said 10 for
no,
the
I know. When I set it up, is what I meant. Here, I got it.
Yeah. No, this is no. Recap. We're recapping week 9, not 10.
I know. I set it up. All right. What else? Is there anything else major?
Now just our usual stuff. Going through the scoreboard, which I actually do have open right now. As usual, guys. Shoot, what's my ESPN tab? On the bottom. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. So as usual, guys, we're just going to go through the scores through the FBS 1A, and we're just only going to talk about scores that stands out to us, kind of like a close game, like how this first one here on Tuesday was a close game, 10-7. That's actually pretty close. That's the difference of a field goal. This one's UTEP and Louisiana Tech is a difference by a field goal. But yeah, we're just gonna go through them. Continue scoring. Liberty and Kansas State. Never heard that score before. That was like a three-point difference right there. Middle Tennessee and Jacksonville State. Yeah, not even we'll talk about that one, especially the Syracuse and Pittsburgh game. Nah. So your team has 6 wins, right?
Yep.
Right, Wade?
Yeah.
Cool.
You hear me?
So, oh, and yeah, I can hear you now. So we got, we'll get back to that in a moment. We got number 17, Boise State, and yeah, we are going to be doing top 25 call outs as well as our usual thing. So number 17, Boise State won over UNLV. I'm like trying to find the words here, and not trying to do word salad here. I'm sorry. 29-24. Give me more. Check the private. You definitely keep this between us. So, anyway, a relatively close game against Louisville, between Louisville and Boston College. Louisville won by a few points, 31-27. That's a relatively close one. Got a blowout there. Another blowout, but hey, it's top 25. Got to call it out. Number 1, Oregon beating number 20, Illinois.
Not in my universe, they're not.
Not in your universe, yeah, of course. Are you doing okay? So, real quick. Are you doing let me think. Are you doing a season offline on your college football game, the video game?
I already did like 3 of them. 3.
Oh wow! So where was Oregon in those 3? Were they top 25?
I don't remember. I don't keep track of it. I need to
okay, gotcha.
I need to do that again, but I haven't. I have too much stuff.
Maybe do one for your channel. That'd be cool. Do like a weekly episode thing where you would just like play a couple games each week.
I could always do that. No, I can always do that. Yeah.
Well. Okay, I'm finding this really interesting. StreamYard is saying I have a weak signal, and yet you're hearing me just fine. We're communicating back and forth just fine, right?
Yeah.
What the heck?
I don't know.
I tell you, man. I tell you. So 38-9.
No, I mean you're spotty as always.
Oh, I shouldn't be spotty now.
Audio. I mean, for your video part. Audio is fine. The video is lagging, but that's fine.
Oh,
Anyway,
so it might be lagging for the stream then on YouTube because how this works is it's
yes, we all
and
know
for the folks at home though watching on their channels, for those who don't know, we're using StreamYard for this broadcast, and so how it works is that all your audio and video feed goes through StreamYards. It's not using much bandwidth as if you were to use OBS to produce the stream with. That uses a bit more bandwidth because you are encoding and producing the broadcast to your channel all through your computer and internet. Whereas if you do it through StreamYards, you're only using like a couple megabits per second, and the rest is on StreamYard. So they're using like 5,000 kilobits per second or 4 to 5 megabits per second, and on their side to produce the stream out onto YouTube. So if any one of us as the hosts of the stream or any guest is having any video issues, if it don't look good on your side, it may show up as having issues on the stream itself. So just thought I would put that out real quick. As we continue going through the scoreboard, we see another top 25. Number 3, Penn State, 28-13 over Wisconsin. Number 4, Ohio State, winning over Nebraska, 21-17. Number 5, Texas Longhorns over number 25, Vanderbilt, 27-24. That's a relatively close game for your Vanderbilt team, Wade. That was a text message to my other number here, and I gotta take a look at that. Might have been my mom. Nope. It was the occasional political text I get on that number. Okay, cool, whatever. Number 6, Miami over Florida State, 36-14. We got number 14, Texas A&M over number 8, LSU. Wow. Okay, so this is gonna bounce the rankings quite a bit. Number 11, BYU over UCF, 37-24. Number 12, Notre Dame beating Navy. Number 24, Davis. Excuse me. Number 51-14. So that is probably going to knock Navy off the board. We got number 13, Indiana beating Washington, 31-17. I'm so happy to see them doggies not having a good year. They're 500, and that's decent, but still not good. Still not good. Alabama, number 15, Alabama beating number 21, Missouri, 34-0. So that's probably going to knock Missouri off as well. But we'll get to the top 25 in a moment. Relative to close game.
We can do it right now.
Number 16, beating Kansas 29-17, and we could actually, but we do have a couple of top 25s we have not called out yet. I think that might have been the last one that I saw earlier. Yes, it was. The one thing I was talking about was so first, number 16, Kansas State beating Kansas 29-17. We got number 18, Ole Miss beating Oklahoma 26-14. Number 22, SMU beating Duke 28-27 by 1 point, just like that one Ducks game against OU, not the Ohio State game. I was like, okay, not that OU, not the Oklahoma U, the Ohio U. Yeah, that game, that matchup. Right. Well, I'm sure the Duck fans remember that one, how much of a nail biter that was. And giving us number 2, knocking them down a few points in the leaderboard. And last but not least, that was it for the top 25. So I'll take a quick glance and then we'll at the scoreboard, everyone, and as I get set up for the top 25. Actually, I kind of need my mouse for that, but and yeah, we have a bit more, but that's it for the scoreboard. Time to move on to the AP top 25. I'll switch tabs in a moment. Top 25. Okay, that was weird. It put %20, which means space, in the URL for URLs. And so it was like AP %20, top %20, 25. And I'm like, what? And it's like, can't we website? I'm like, huh, that's weird. What's going on here? What is going on? So we're going to switch tabs here. I like the new sharing function that I have on. I don't know if it's a browser feature or it's just like an all browser thing on all. But I was able to click on one button and it took me to this tab instead. So that's really helpful. I like that a lot. So as I mentioned, let's look at the bottom. Missouri, I thought they were going to be bumped out, but I know Navy got bumped out. Army is still in it. Colorado, nice, dude. I'm tipping my cap to them. That's awesome that they made it the top 25.
I
hope they do well this
time. About time they oh man.
I hope they do well enough to where they stay in that top 25.
They should.
I hope so. Yes, agree. We got number 22, Washington State Cougars. We got number 21, Army. They went up 2. Nice. So Washington State stays. Missouri and Illinois dropped 4. So Illinois was 20, and Missouri was 21. Okay. SMU and Army went up 1. Number 19, Ole Miss. From previous week, they were 18. Pitt was 19, but they're now number 18. Kansas State is number 17. They were number 16. LSU dropping big. Hello. That I actually did not expect that to happen from their loss last week. Was it really LSU? Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Given the fact that it was a blowout, given the fact that it was a blowout, yeah, I'd say that LSU definitely deserved to drop that many down to number 16. So let's see here. We got number 15, Boise State. They were number 17. Number 14, Alabama. They were number 15. Number 13, Indiana State. Number 11, Iowa State. Excuse me. I have not seen this before. 2 teams tied for one spot. How's that even possible, Wade?
Who?
Do you see a
I can't see.
Oh, you can't see it? Oh, I thought you full screen StreamYard. Sorry about that. So we have number 11 Clemson and number 11 Iowa State.
Probably because of their record.
Clemson 6-1, Iowa State 7-0. Well, they also have like this little points thing on the.
I don't know. It's AP. It's lay people.
Yeah, they got points. I don't know what this points thing is about. Weird. This is my first year I've ever seen a record being tied. Like, not record, but being tied in the standings. Moving on to Texas A&M. They were number 10. They were number 14. We got number 9 BYU, who was number 11. Number 8 Notre Dame, who was number 12. Number 7 Tennessee stayed put. Scrolling up, we got number 6 Texas, was number 5. We got number 5 Miami of Florida, went up one spot. They were number 6. We got number 4 Ohio State, number 3 Penn State, number 2 Georgia, and number 1 Oregon. All stayed. So they did not move an inch anywhere on that top 10, or on the top 25, I should say. So, what are your thoughts so far? What do you think that the layout is going to be for?
About time they're gonna BYU. It'll be fine. BYU will lose in the Big 12 championship.
Oh, that's your prediction. So you think that they're going to lose the Big 12, Big 10, yeah, Big 12 title game, and do you think they're not going to get a favorable spot in the playoffs?
No,
do you think they're going to make the playoffs? They'll miss it? That's your prediction? BYU is going to miss the playoffs?
BYU, I don't know. Me being biased, no.
Of course.
You know.
Of course. For me, I think BYU is going to get a spot. Given the fact that
if they win out, they should.
Yeah. Well, okay. I'm saying two things here. If BYU wins or loses the title game, sure that they're not going to get a pretty high seed like they have right now, the number 9. I think they're going to be like at least 15, maybe a little bit lower. Well, actually, no. That number 15 is going to knock them out for the playoffs. Whoops. That's my bad because it's a 12 team format, right? Not anymore. 12 team. Okay, gotcha. So right now, as it stands, BYU is playoff eligible. If they lose the title game, I think they're going to miss it as well because they're 3 spots away from the final spot in the 12-team playoff format. Where do you think Oregon's going to be at in the playoffs, given the fact that none of this really matters? Oregon could be number 2 in the playoffs.
2 seed.
You think a 2 seed? I think that's a fair guess. I'm going to copy that as well. I think they're going to be 2, maybe 1.
I'd say 2 or 3.
Okay. And so 2. That means 2 will face 11, and 3 will face 10. Who do you think for number 11 between Iowa State and Indiana? Who do you think out of one of these 3 Oregon's going to face?
They don't want 10. They want Clemson or they want Iowa State.
Gotcha. So hoping.
The problem is Texas A&M is top of the SEC. I really doubt you want it.
Yes, that is true. So if you're number 1, you're facing 12. If you're number 2, you're facing 11. 3 would be 10. So, given that said, I think Oregon. I'm going to lock it in. Oregon, no less than number 2. And I'm going to lock in that they are going to be number 2 in the playoffs. And so that means they're probably going to face if week 9 was the last week. If week 9 was the last week of the college football season. And if they don't have a title game to worry about. I think they're going to be facing BYU in the playoffs. I think they're going to be facing BYU. So that means BYU is going to be number 10. Oregon's going to be number 2. That's my prediction. But we always have a title game to worry about. And I think Wade, according to Wade, from what he has read before, Wade, do they also consider the AP, the bowl games, the title games?
Bowl game, not
the bowl games. I meant the title games. I'm talking about the title games. So they don't consider the title games. Oh,
no,
okay.
They're separate.
Gotcha. So yeah, even without without the title games, I think Oregon may be facing BYU. And so the thing I said earlier about if BYU loses the title game, the Big 12 title game, they're not even going to be in the playoffs at all. Now it's separate. It's separate. So that means I think Oregon may be facing BYU, which would be a very good matchup in my opinion. What are your thoughts? Like, who do you think in the top 12? Who do you think will be 2 teams that you want to look out for? And what do you think that they might match up against? Like, for example, Georgia matching up against number 11. What stands out to you the most?
I don't know. Georgia's going to win. It won't matter till you get to the next round, the first round. Once you get 1 and 2, there.
The first round and second round done?
Yes.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, hold on.
As he looks that up, I'm going. I think he's looking up the playoff bracket, like what it looks like. So I'm just going to do a little bit of filler and say, guys, if you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button to be notified of our future college football weekly shows. I personally, on my channel, Twilight Sports, may do some college basketball here and there, just sprinkle that in a little bit. I may have some guests on occasion. Wade might join me if he wants to. I might have some other people on who likes college basketball just as much as I do, and we'll just talk every so often about the college basketball action. And if you're new to the channel, if you just joined us, welcome. We talk about college football every week, once a week, and we just go through the scoreboard. We just go through the top 25, and we will be talking about our picks as well. But we'll be doing that in a moment because Wade is looking up something that he is probably going to be showing us as well. There we go. So that's
first round. You don't care about. You don't care about.
So you talk about that the top 4 gets a bye. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So, for example, as it stands right now, we got number 10 facing number 7. So it's not going to be like a 1 versus 12 format. It's not going to start for the first round where all 12 teams are playing. God, okay. All right. Could you bring that picture back up one more time?
There's a better one.
Yeah, right-click it real quick. Do a favor for it. Right-click that picture. What are you doing? Communicate.
Give me a minute.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, dude, I don't know how you do that. That's awesome. Thank you. So yeah. So far as it stands, the top 4, Oregon.
And I can't blow it up for some reason.
Oh no! This is perfect, especially. You didn't need to do that. especially for the folks who has the game, the stream in full screen, like I have my StreamYard in full screen right now. This looks good. This looks really good. Actually, so we got the top four here. ISU, I'm sorry, Oregon,
I was
Georgia,
trying to have us down at the bottom.
Miami, and ISU. Those are the top four in that order, and Wade, that is fine. We got the top four in that order, and so they get the first round bye, and so we will be waiting for so they will be playing in respective bowl games as well. We got Wolves Bowl that Oregon's going to be in. We got the Sugar Bowl, we got the Peach Bowl, and we got the Fiesta Bowl. So the Wolves Bowl will go to the Wolves, and the Fiesta Bowls will go to the Orange. The Sugar and the Peach will go to the Cotton, and then Orange and Cotton to the National Championship. That's actually pretty cool. I'm glad that they're utilizing the bowl games a little bit. I kind of think personally that should be, well, okay, before the conference changes, I really think it should have been like back up even more. Do you all remember how it was like the best of this conference versus the best of this conference, like Big Ten versus Pac-12? So one year you had the Badgers and the Ducks facing each other. The winner of that bowl game moves on to play a different team at a lower seed. So the higher seed will face the lower seed, but they are the winner of their respective bowl game as well. How many conferences did we have back in the day? We had like the SEC. Well, okay, we had the Power 5 conferences. Was there like a 6th conference, something like that? That could have like offset something. Wade?
What?
Was there like 6 conferences that could have offset the top 5 conferences? Pac-12, Big Ten, Big 12, SEC.
I don't know. Probably.
All right. Well, that was just like my thing back in the day. If we actually could bring that back up, because I still want to take a look at something real quick.
I just got it.
Actually,
yes. Okay. I just wanted to get the picks in.
Right. Understandable. We got enough time for the picks here because we already clicked the respective check boxes and we already have them up. So it's just going to be boom, bang, look at them, look how we did, and then move on. So that's what I was talking about here. So we got as mentioned, if week 9 was last week, we're just going to re-emphasize this one more time. If week 9 was the last week, we got Oregon waiting for Tennessee and Notre Dame to face off. We got BYU. I'm on the right side of the bracket right now. We got BYU waiting for Boise State. Is that Penn State, number 5? Who's number 5, Wade? I forget.
Penn State. You got Boise State, Penn State, Notre Dame, Tennessee, Oregon, BYU, Miami, Clemson, Ohio State, A&M, Texas. I'm sorry. If that's accurate, Texas is gonna lose.
Yes, honestly, but yeah. I don't see any lines connecting, but I want to assume it's going to be Texas. If Texas wins,
whoops, 1-1. I got it.
If Texas wins, it's going to be Texas against Georgia. If Ohio State wins, it's going to be Ohio State against what's that? Who's number 3?
Miami.
I forget. Number 3 is number 5 is Miami. Duh, Miami or Florida.
I said that for all the record.
We're moving on, folks. I'm losing my mind. We're moving on. So, convert to table. Could you close that out for me? I don't want any tables. No. On the Google sheet. No. You didn't even need to close out those.
Yeah. No, I got it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Hey, we can cut it in half now. Make a 30, 40-minute show now. Yeah, because
that is true. That is true. But I do like going through the different schools though, and being like, Wade, you got this. No, you did not get this. I kind of like doing that though. But yeah, we could though. We honestly could. So take a look at the first 10 games. Those first 10 are from the ESPN app. So we got so Wade and I picked correctly on Indiana. Wade and I picked correctly on BYU.
Stupid Navy killed me.
We got we picked quickly on TCU. We picked incorrectly on Monroe.
We
both got Penn State. Oh, you switched it to me? I see. We both picked correctly on Penn State. I got Texas A&M. He picked the LSU and lost that one. We both got Michigan. We both got Colorado. And we have a CIC matchup like Wade was talking about. No, it was not CIC. Notre Dame against Navy. Come on. You know Navy is not that good of a school. They don't have that good of a football program. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I'll remove your edit permissions, mind you. Kidding. We both got Oregon. That was going to be an easy win. I had a feeling. What? Oh my gosh. We got Wade messing with us, folks. Wade is in the house. Hello. How's it going? I honestly forgot he was here. Wow. I picked EW. He picked Idaho. I lost. I got the California pick correct over Oregon State. I got the Texas pick correct over Vandy. We both picked Baylor and got that one. And I picked Utah and lost. He picked Houston and won. So here's our overall for this sheet, I should say. For this sheet, I got 15 out of 4. He's got 11 and 6. And overall, I have 51 and 40. He has 52 and 39. We're getting close. We're getting close, Wade. We're getting close. But you know what we get to hear? Do you know what we get to hear? The Mighty Oregon Fight Song. Oh shoot! That's going through my speakers. That should not be going through my speakers. There we go. So, just a little bit. What did you do?
I did this.
Wait, honestly, what did you do?
I muted it for a second.
Oh, I see that. Okay, because I was rubbing my head for a moment, so I didn't actually see that pop up at all. That's actually pretty funny, dude. I love how you snuck that in. Okay, we do. Let's see, Baylor football.
You don't get two.
The scores though.
You don't get two of them.
Who knows? You might get two. Who knows? 1 week. Who knows? October 26th. Yeah, that was last Saturday. Baylor 38 and Oregon 38. So no, I don't get two. So it's either Colorado or Oregon State. 34 for Colorado. And Oregon, wait, was that last week? Yeah, that was. It was last Saturday. Oregon State football. And pressure is mounting. Oh, you know what? It might be Colorado. No, it's either Oregon or Baylor. But you know what? Oregon's my #1 school. So we're going to continue seeing the story of Oregon, by the way, as we finish off. So wait, any final thoughts, or you just want to sign off?
I'm done.
Any final comments? You done? All right. Well, everyone.
I do have.
Very much for watching.
I do.
We'll see you sometime next week. We'll schedule a little.
I have a show later, but you know.
Okay, gotcha. So, yeah, he has a show later. Feel free to say what time that show is on your channel. And what channel is it going to be on, by the way?
It'll be on.
What channel is your show going to be on?
It'll be on the one that I have up right now. No, look at the icon.
For those who don't know,
icon.
Listen. Stop interrupting. For those who don't know what that icon represents, what channel does that represent?
I will show you. Give me a minute.
I think it's Clips, because he also has it on his profile icon over his camera as well. Clips.
We'll be over here.
Okay, gotcha. So that means this icon that I just changed. That means We Were Gaming Live, right? We Were Nation Gaming Live, right? Okay, gotcha. You also have it on your blog of randomness, but I think your blog should be a bronze icon, not gold or silver. Just an idea. Oh, look at that. It's also showing on College Football Show. Leave a like, subscribe, and that way you won't miss a single episode, everyone. As I say to my channel, and I don't have any streams coming up until after the postseason. Thank you so very much for watching. Stay classy. Let your hearts not be troubled. And we will see you next week, everyone. Bye for now.